What's good, YouTube? This Leela. I just wanted to talk to you all today about my brother or whatnot, because it's July 1st and he's been gone for 7 years. And I feel like something should be done. Like, honestly. Like, the police department is the same. They don't do new techniques in order to prevent this type of situation from happening in the future. Like, the police that came and spoke to me was very rude and disrespectful, and they were unprofessional. And I feel like because they don't have enough training with, I don't want to say hostile, but with, aggressive people. Like, we understand that you're the law, but not everybody is scared because you got a gun and a badge. I'm not one of those people. I mean, I get a little scared because at the end of the day, you can shoot me and you can get away with it because you got a gun and a badge. And people are going to sit here and try to believe your word over mine because I've had some unfortunate events that's happened in my life. That's not right. Because like there's good and bad cops, there's good and bad regular people. I'm not part of the bad people because I know I have to answer to my maker. Everybody does. Whatever you believe in, one day we're going to die and we're going to meet our creator. That's just how it is. And I feel like that if Hampton would just write an apology, saying, we sorry that, we executed your brother in this manner. Like, he didn't even get no justice. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he did something that wrong, then shouldn't he have been heard in court? Even murderers get put on trial. Even, people are so quick to be negative, but my brother had a family, had me, my other brother, my children, my other brother's kids. Like, he had so many people that loved him. Cousins, aunts, uncles. Like, it's ridiculous. Instead of having, I shouldn't even know the anniversary of my brother's death. He would have been 34 years old. He died at 26. That is so young. That is too young. There's people that do some grimy ass shit. Like, take my cousin, for example. He killed a guy. He went to Time Pond, and him and two other people tied this old man up, beat this old man, and he died in the hospital. He got 38 years for that. He killed somebody. And in a couple of years, he's going to be being released from prison because he did his time. So for anyone to say that my brother deserved this fate of some officer shooting at him 10 times, hitting him 8 times, don't nobody deserve that. That sounds like something that you would do to an animal. Put an animal down that way. And I don't even, and nowadays people fight for animals' rights. What about people's rights? What about what the people are doing to other people? Well, just in our own country, let's be real. Like, the police officers, I mean, I don't know all their stories. I can just tell you from experience what I've gone through with officers. And they think that, most of them think that they're better than you because they got this special training and they got this gun and this badge that can tell you what to do. But I always thought that here in the United States, it was you're innocent until proven guilty. Come on. That's what they want us to believe. That's never been true. It's never been true. Let's be real. We're all just a social security number and a dollar sign to the state. And it's sad because my whole family has been paying for it for years. For years. And it's like, people like to say, oh, you're cursed, or generational curses or whatever. No, it's the government fucking the poor people over and over again. That's what it is. I mean, that's all it is. I'm being honest. Like, my brother shouldn't have died like that. He should have, if he did some wrong, then he should stand trial like the next person. That's all I gotta say. I mean, there's people out here that kill people. They're like, I mean, I don't want to mention no names and I don't want nobody to get no mad, but I know people that has done some scandalous ass fucking shit and has served 20 years in prison and got out, and they're out. They're free. They did their time, right? People are so judgmental. It's sad. It's really sad. This video is supposed to be about my brother, and I just want to say that I will always remember you. I will always love you. I will always appreciate you, and I knew you as an old spirit, an old soul from the get. Me and you have had it rough, and I appreciate the time that we had together. I wish we had more days together. I wish we could have had more memories. I wish that you could have met all my children. But, you know, one day we'll reunite in heaven, because I believe in paradise. I believe in God. I believe in heaven. And I believe that if I keep being a good person, no matter what people think, that I have one Father that will judge us all. And he's going to know where my heart is. And he's going to know all of our hearts, all of our thoughts, all of our everything, because I mean, we are one. We come from dust and we shall be dust. And it's sad that my brother's time here was shorter than expected, because I mean, we have a short life here anyways, and to die at 26 is sad, because I hope to be in my 60s and my children be in their 30s. I hope that we can live a long life, and it's hard to think that we're going to have a good, productive life if my children are still in the state, if they're still in a system, if they're still, because I feel like they're going to be institutionalized their entire life. And I feel like if it starts now with them being in foster care, then it's just going to progress to them going to jail, then prison, in the grave. And I don't want to bury my children. I don't want to bury my kids. I don't want to bury anybody else. The last funeral I went to was my foster mom's in February. And I looked at my sister and I told my sister I will no longer go to any more funerals, because I don't have it in me to do it. The next funeral will be my own. I got goosebumps when I said that, because I've lost too many people, and I believe it's time for me to be happy. And I know to reach that goal of happiness, I need my family back, because the Lord will provide for everything else. Like he always has. Like, have you ever been hungry and then got fed some banging ass food? Or have you ever been, I don't know, tied the fuck up and someone give you a hand? It's our brothers in Christ. I believe that with all my heart. Y'all might say, oh my God, she cusses all the time. She says, oh my God. Hey, I ask for forgiveness. And he's my Father, and he forgives. Forgives me, forgives you, forgives us all. I mean, I wish I was more like God. I wish I was. I wish that I could break free from this hate that I have for the system. I wish that I didn't hate so many people personally, because that's not who I am. I try not to cry on these videos, but it's really hard because I really dig deep and I get into my emotions. And anyways, this video is supposed to be about my brother, and I just want to say that Raymond Feliciano from the Hampton Police Department, if you're watching this, you really hurt me. You hurt a good man. I don't know what type of judgment call you had made, because I'm not in your shoes. But I just wish that you would have did something else. I wish that you would have been properly equipped with a taser or pepper spray or a nightstick, or if you had to use your weapon, I wish you would have hit him in the foot or in the knee. I would have rathered him been in a wheelchair than dead. I'm sorry. I just wish there was a way out. No one being shot 8 times is justifiable. If I go out and shoot somebody 8 to 10 times, they'll bury me under the jail. They would. I just want to say that just because they wear a badge doesn't mean that they're a good person or that they make good judgment calls. Because every cop that not every cop, but most cops that I've came across with are assholes. They're mean. They think they're right. As soon as, like the couple of traffic stops that I've been in, they've literally put me in handcuffs. And they're like, it's for our safety. Whose safety is it for? And if you're friendly, if you're just doing your job, then why do I have to be in handcuffs if I haven't done anything wrong? You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the whole procedure of police officers and shit like that, because I've always been one to try not to get in trouble. Although I can't say that trouble is fine me, just say that I've made some mistakes in my life, and yeah, I got arrested once and I went to jail. I've been to jail for 30 days or whatever, but that's it. I fucked up. I fought the police at Newport News back in 2012, and I had to go to jail for 30 days. So that's that. That's the truth. It's me being real with you. I don't know. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Like, I can't explain it to y'all, because it's like, y'all gonna have your own opinion, and that's fine, because I got plenty of opinions, but I just wish for 1 minute that you can think about me and my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've already lost their uncle. They've never had grandparents because my parents are dead, and Harrison's parents are full of shit, and Harry's parents, they're full of shit, and Juan's parents were in Mexico. And I just want to say that it's been me. I've been ride or dying for my boys, and I will always be a ride or die for them. And I just want to say that I'm not going to stop, and I'm not going to give up, because the people that have them don't know me. They don't know what I'm into. They don't know my beliefs. They're not the same race or culture or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're nothing like me. So, my children are being with some people that ain't like me. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. It's nice to get to know other people. Sure, fine. I don't give a fuck. But to be raised with other people and there's a mother that's willing and able and capable, no. No, I just don't understand it. And I will never begin to understand it because I mean, I want my fucking kids. Point blank period. Um, and just to let you people know, I got several good friends that said that if there is a possibility that I can have my children returned to me, they'll do anything to help me out. And that's all the motivation that I need, is that a few good people got my back. And that's all you need. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, the video ain't supposed to be about the children. I know they're always in my heart, but the video is supposed to be about my brother, and I keep on going off the subject, and I do apologize. But I just want to say that, Brian Michael, I love you. I miss you. I wish we could have spent more time together. I miss us pinky promising and blowing a kiss. Like, y'all remember the old pinky promise, and then, you would kiss it, We used to do that. I miss everything. He had my back. He was my childhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, my childhood wasn't the best, but he was the best brother. He really was. He was a good one. He helped me out, yo. Like, just put it this way, yo. The people that we were living with was very aggressive. And my brother took many of ass whoopings for me. And there's like no better way to explain him than that he was someone truly special. Truly special. And it's sad, yo. Y'all just don't even understand, yo. Like, there was this one time that they just picked him up by his throat. And we were in the kitchen, and he was like 3 feet off the ground. And they just had him, and he was so skinny. And I'm just watching that, doing nothing. Because what could I do? Because I just got my ass whooped. And the reason why they did that to him is because he stopped them from hitting me. That's the type of brother he was. He could have had his day in court. At least then I could have been able to write him and talk to him. It wouldn't be so lonely, Like, every time I had kids, I always thought it was a blessing. I always said that, it was one of my angels sent from heaven, I lost so many people by the time I was 5 years old. It was ridiculous. And then losing friends and family members these days ain't easy neither. And I just don't want to see no more dead bodies. I want to remember people for when they were the happiest. It's kind of sad to remember the last time you see someone, you think of their casket or their corpse, And it's pretty fucking sad. It's pretty sad. I don't want to go into the details, but I mean, it's fucking horrific. Like, when they went to go cremate my brother, and I was taking, his shirt off, and I wanted to see his body, like, I was sick. I got sick. I was like throwing up and crying, and I couldn't believe that somebody shot him so many times, and thinking that I could put at least 2 of my fingers where they shot him, like, in each bullet. And it was like, fuck. I can't even say that you would picture this on your worst dream, because, like, this shit right here, I would have never imagined. Not in my wildest dreams, you know? And I think that's why I'm so hurt, because it's like he could have went to jail, you know, but to kill him, for him to no longer be here, it's what sucks. It's like, that's what I don't understand. I'll never be able to understand it. I don't understand why the most bullshit happens to good people. I will never understand it. But I will never back down from being a good person. I will always stand up for what I believe in, and I will scream it to the rooftops, and I don't give a fuck who hears me and who likes it, because I have one maker, one creator, and that's God. And at Judgment Day, he's going to judge us all. And I believe that with my whole being. And I think that's why I'm okay. But a part of me knows that I have to build back this bond with my children so I can be successful in heaven. Because a lot of people think, hey, what you have in here on earth, you can take it with you in heaven. The bonds that you create on earth is the bonds that you have in heaven. So if you have no fucking communication and shit with your kids, then that's it. The only thing that I can be grateful for is that my brother had a bond and a relationship with everybody. So when Judgment Day comes for us, I know I'll see him on the other side. And I want to see my boys. And I want to be able to recall all the memories that I'm supposed to have with them. That's from the bottom of my heart. And I'm not trying to be greedy, but I don't want to share my children. I don't want to share them. It's so sad that there's mothers that can't have kids. It's so sad that, you know, like Noah, mother fucking did whatever she did to him. I don't know what she did, but whatever the fuck she did to him, he's not here. And I just want to say that I'm not a simple type of bitch like that. And that's a fact. And I just want to say that I love my children. And I would do anything for my children. And if a CPS worker was to not, if one of them bitches didn't claim to be CPS and were trying to like literally abduct my fucking children, yeah, I probably would have stabbed them in the fucking throat, no doubt. But since these are CPS workers, like, and why the fuck do we gotta listen to them? That's what I want to know. Why do we have to listen to a CPS fucking worker? Because obviously they don't make good decisions, because they gave a junkie back her fucking kid. Now her kid is gone. Gone. You tell me that. All right, I'm losing the subject again. I do apologize. I just want to say I love my brother, and what happened to him was complete and utter bullshit. And y'all can say whatever it is the fuck y'all want to say, whatever makes you feel good at night. But if it was your brother, you would feel the same way. You'd want some justice. And it's fucking ridiculous that justice isn't being served because these motherfuckers got badges or CPS workers. No, their heads should roll. The judge, the fucking police, everybody that's fucking crooked. And we need to put stricter fucking laws on these goddamn junkies, yo. Like, it is what it is. It's okay to fuck up in life. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect, and I get it. And every true fucking person in the Bible has a history, and I understand. But if you can conquer it and you can go on the right path, then more power to you. Because look, everybody goes through trial and tribulation, and everybody got to go through something in life. My thing won't to be an addict, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But I have lost a lot of people. I've lost a lot of people, and I lost them quick. And the ones that are here and are able to be around me, I want them home. I want them home, because this life is too fucking short. It's too short, and I need my family. Point blank, period. Today is July 1st, 2019. My brother's been gone for 7 years, and it's not fair. And I mean, it's going on 2 years since I've seen my kids, and I'm tired. I'm fucking tired. I'm getting fed up. That's all I got to say. Thanks for listening. Peace and chicken.